This Hey everyone, welcome to Rapsteak.com. Can hear there's some music playing, need some updates. Yeah, and this is Rapsteak.com, the rap battle beef game. I think for the rest of this video, I'll just reduce some of the volume. Yeah, this is the settings. The settings, you can reduce the master volume, music volume, or just mute it. Sometimes I just like keeping the master volume a bit high and then reducing all the music. I think I'll do that for most of this video. And then you can also just mute everything, and then special effects, want to keep that. And this is the performance one, where it introduces the effects for tree, so you can choose that. This works for mobile and desktop. Okay, now we have that. We'll go back to the main game. Yeah, so this is the main game. The main tab is battle, where you have battle. If you're a logged in user, with battle you can play whether you're logged in or not. If you're a logged in user, you'll be able to see your different ratings, the trophies that you've gotten, and yeah. And then also you can also edit your name here. Just be able to save that. These are the different characters. And this is the stats. For once you're logged in. Yeah, so it's the profile. Let's just go back. Let me take you through the game, the gameplay. So the aim of the game ultimately is to get your opponent's street cred down to 0. We have street cred, we've got rhythm. So with rhythm or beat energy, this is what allows you to play certain cards. So cards have different costs of rhythm in order to play. Some of them are 0 rated and goes all the way up to 5 or 6 rhythms. Generally, you gain 2 rhythm energies or beat energies each turn that you have. But yeah, there will also be some cases where you'll get more. I'll speak more about that later. So yeah, this is the tutorial mode where it takes you through. So as you know, your Street Cred is your HP, and you need to reduce your opponent's HP to 0. Whoever hits 0 first loses, and the other person will be the winner. And then there's flow. So flow is like a special ability that all the users have. At the moment, all the users have the same flow abilities. In future updates, I'll look at how I can have different ones for different characters. But ultimately, there's different types of flows, and each flow gives street cred damage and other abilities. I'll talk more about that. How you gain flow is through the different cards. Different cards will give you different different cards will have different abilities that you gain from them. And here are the card types. So each card has a type, and you can look at the badge on the top left to see the card. And also on desktop, if you hover over a card, you'll be able to see the details of that card. On mobile, if you do a hot press on the card, then you'll also see the details of that card. So you'll see here, this one is double timed. You'll have a description there called twice the speed, twice the damage, deal 7 damage to the opponent's street cred. And in this case, it requires 2 rhythm energy or beat energy in order to play. And there's different kind of cards. The ones that deal damage to your opponents, restore your street cred. The ones that heal, there's also ones that block incoming damage. The ones that give you energy.
From the block party to the tournament stage, flip a card, spit a verse, turn a new page. It's a verbal assault locked in a cage. Unleash your best combo, feel the crowd's rage.
Be a rapper and rap battling. So in showcase here, you'll see it's a sneak sneak diss.
It's Rapsteak,
Yeah, so
baby,
small
come
to their
again, show
faces,
feel where the
ether in
rhymes
the
are well
verse.
done and the beats are
With
ill.
this
So
specific
jump in
card,
the
it will
game,
deal 4
show us your
damage,
skill.
deal
Yeah, the
1
battle's on the
energy.
table. It's time to
Berserker
get
flow,
real.
pain is in the price.
Who's next?
Power, deal 10 damage, take 4. And each card at the bottom also has like a quote of like a rap line. Double time will be chopping it up double speed. Sneak deal says that was that about me? Question. Berserker flows, pain is fuel. And then all in is risk it all. So you'll actually see that there's one card that's almost like grayed out. This is because in this tutorial the character only has 3 rhythm beats, so these are all the cards they can play. And yeah, on your hand you have 5 cards maximum, and you can only play 5 cards per turn. But there are certain cards that will actually help you pick up more cards and more. So that means that in a given turn, even though you can only play 5 cards and you pick up 1 per turn, some cards will have you have additional cards in your hand. And then these different rarities in terms of cards. We have common cards, rare, big, and legendary. The more rare it is, the stronger the effects and the bigger numbers. And then legendary cards tend to glow gold. Remember I mentioned flow, so flow builds as you play cards. And when your deck runs out, your graveyard shuffles back automatically, so you don't really ever lose a card. But each player has about 25 cards actually that they have, and then they all have different styles of playing. And then we have the stage effects. So the stage effects will be right here. Each stage has specific effects that it gives to the game. So in this one, you'll see it says +2 on all heals. So it means that each time a player plays a healing card or a card that has healing properties, be two more, I guess, street cred added to your player. Some of the other stage effects you'll have is increased rhythm points or rhythm beats each turn, flow increases. Some of them even have double stage effects. And then here on the right, you'll see it's a turn. It'll show you how many turns you've played. And also here we have the menu, the help menu. It'll show you the rules. Will also allow you to have tutorial mode as well. Yeah, so let's play a card. In this case, I want to play Berserker Flow, and you'll see in terms of the properties of Berserker Flow, it's an attack card, just damages 10 street cred. Yeah, but you also take damage of 4 when playing Berserker Flow. So some cards do have negative they do have negative impact when you play them. Okay, and then there's different ways to play. At the moment, we have three live modes, which is Cypher, which is you survive endless back-to-back battles and your street cred carries over. So it's about how far you can go. Showcase, you play against all the characters in the game and see if you can actually end up beating them all. To be honest, it's not the easiest of things. Daily beat we still have coming, which will be one fresh challenge every day with best card drop rewards. And then there's also a custom room where you can play online with a friend, multiplayer, whether they're using mobile or desktop or not, it will still work. So yeah, there's a whole lot of different modes, and still building out the functionality of earning cards and building decks. At the moment, the different characters have certain playing styles, and their decks are set up accordingly. But in the future, I'm gonna allow people to craft their own 30 card deck and take it into battle their own ways. So that's gonna be an exciting future date. So yeah, this is Rapsteak. I think for now, let's put some music back and you can just watch me play around. Okay, maybe let me just remove $10 of music a bit. Okay, cool. So yeah, I just put in an update where we have some real music. Well, real is a questionable thing, but um music created specifically for the game. So yeah, let's see what I can do with this game. Gonna take a subliminal shot, and with the subliminal shot, I deal 2 damage to his street cred, and then energy and flow. I think when I just reduce the music a lot more, just so you can hear me clearly. Okay, cool. Yeah. So yeah, then we have the cinematic modes when based on how the character plays, playing computer now. So he's been very offensive, as you can see. 16 bars, full verse, no skipping. Give me 16 and I'll body it. Ghost Punch, Sith Wave, Free Side Gem. Something else I want to talk about is we have actually energy cards. So these are rhythm energy ones. They 0 rated. You can only play 2 maximum 0 rated energy cards in your turn. But yeah, let's see how we go. So gonna just do a vinyl scratch, which you'll see gives me 3 energy. So my rhythm is at 6 now. And then I'm gonna put everything on the line. Playing all in, which is a very strong array. Attack 1 deals 20 damage. And then you'll also hear this commentary in the game as well. So we have a commentator just based on different things, different actions that people take. Yeah, you'll hear the commentator and emoji reactions. So now you'll see I have 2 rhythms. Let me do double time. With double time, it deals damage of 7, but also increases my flows by 2. Okay, now my cards are showing inactive. I can't play them because I don't have enough rhythm. So it means I need to just end my turn now. Let's see what computer does. Okay, computer did a record scratch, which dealt 3 damage, and then a sneak this. Well, let's get some label drama up in here. So with label drama, it's almost like a trap type card. It deals 5 damage, but also steals 2 of the energy. And then we'll put in a quick shot, and we'll see we still have rhythm of 2, so can either heal or attack in this case. I'll just defend. And then you'll see with the hater blocker, as it's called, so deflect the hate, absorb the love, block the next attack. You'll see there's actually a blocking icon that showed up now. So it means that the next attack my opponent deals to me will actually be blocked. And something else I didn't talk about, there's also a combat log. The combat log is only on desktop. It'll show you pretty much what happened on the different turns. So now, because I have 1 rhythm left and the card that I need requires 2, I'm gonna just end my turn. Okay, so the opponent just drawed 1 card and ended the turn. Didn't really do much. Yeah. So now let's play rapid fire bars. Too fast to block. And then we also have this in-game tips. So talks about flow abilities. I've spoken about them already, but now I've actually accumulated enough to use them. So I can either drag them to the center or just tap on them to use them. So the first flow is called the flow boost. So what this does is when you use it, it deals plus 5 damage in the next card I draw. If the card draws 0 damage, then it just adds 5. Or if it deals like 4 in this case, then it's gonna be 9 damage. So I'm just gonna drag that there. And the other thing about the flow boost, it also draws an additional card. So there we are with the card. Okay, so now you'll see the beat drop plus This will have +5 damage on the next card that I play. So I'm gonna play the drive-by verse. And yeah, the drive-by verse is 5. Hit the block, keep moving. So you'll see actually dealt damage of 10. My rhythm is still at 2, so I can still play Sneak This. And then next up we have emergency draws. So when your hand is empty, you can spend some rhythm to draw cards. When the deck runs out, graveyard shuffles back in, so no card is ever lost. In this case, you'll see it'll tell me that I don't have enough energy to draw. So I'll just end my turn. And now, yeah, seems like my opponent isn't doing much now. So I played Boom Bap Blast, and then we got the draw. So now I'm gonna just draw and yeah, so that's how the game goes. Awesome. I hope you enjoyed it. So just gonna play music for the rest of the round, and you guys can just watch me play. Hopefully I win while you guys watch.
They keep counting me out, but I'm still counting this money. Yeah, you hear me? Still in the game, still running the show. Came up from the concrete, now it's marble floors. Used to knock on doors, now they open them for sure. Every move a headline, every verse a classic. They tried to box me in, but my vision's Jurassic.
Okay, so I just won. Thankfully, I won while you guys were watching. And I hope you enjoyed this Rapsteak. What do you call it? Demo play, I guess. But yeah, on the end you can see I have a victory. The stage is the penthouse. We have a little quip that the character uses. So this is G Money. He's like the original blueprint, no copies. I'm the architect of this whole scene. So something that I want to do in the future is actually have the characters voice out the quips. So that's gonna be an exciting update. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and make sure to play.